Hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the Arsenal chapter. And please subscribe as we're definitely heading into the summer transfer window. We're talking about two wonderful transfers, one being Alexander Isak and yet the other being Vikto Gyokores. And at this moment in time, let's get the party going. So absolutely, let's dive deeper into Gyokores' saga for all of you Arsenal fans who are out there waiting for this. So picture this, Arsenal perched atop the Premier League table, showcasing both deadliest attacks and the meanest defense. Impressive. That is impressive. That's what we should definitely call as impressive, right? So, but guess what? There is a palpable sense among the fans and pundits alike that the Gunners could be even stronger with a potent striker to complete their attacking line, to complete their formidable front. And that is undoubtedly something that the Gunners should really go for. So we need to look at what's the formidable front of these three football players. It could be playing alongside Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. And also not forgetting that Gabriel's also inside there. Let's get a little bit deeper into that. So enter Vikto Gyokores, that in that squad, he would definitely be sorted. The lethal striker has been on Arsenal's radar for a while now, and it will be noted that rumors just won't quit just as yet, as Sporting Lisbon, really his current club, might be open to selling the football player, but they are not budging on any fee. They want a big amount of money. They definitely want a big amount of money, and hopefully they will get the money that they want, as the football club Arsenal is willing to pay anything. So the word on the street is that it's gonna take a hefty sum of money, quite a lot of money, and that could definitely go to 100 million euros for Gyokores. So Lisbon will let a football player go if any club can pay Gyokores, can pay 100 million for him, 100 million euros, yeah, to be exact. So Sporting Lisbon, Sporting won't settle for anything less than that, and that won't happen. But Arsenal is ready for this. So, what comes to making this big move? Arsenal isn't one to shy away these days. You know, just look at the history of Arsenal these days. It's no longer Arsenal when it comes to bidding wars. It goes into a bidding war. That is Arsenal. Really, if you got that Declan Rice transfer, if you watched Declan Rice, was needed by almost every football player, every football club, and Arsenal really had to win the football player. And with reports suggesting that Arsenal might offload Edin Ketia, definitely that is something to look at. So and the reason of offloading Edin Ketia is to create room for Gyokores. That's the rumor on the street, to get real interesting, and this is going to get much more interesting as the transfers definitely go on. Now let's talk numbers for a second. Yeah, let's talk numbers. So Gyokores has been on fire this season, racking up to an impressive 51 goals. Can you imagine that? 51 goals. Who's done that? Who's done that? Is it any football player that you know? Not Messi, no Cristiano Ronaldo, no Haaland, no Harry Kane, no Kylian Mbappe. I'm telling you, nobody has done that. Erling Haaland hasn't. All of these have not managed to score 51 goals across all competitions. So the guy is definitely on fire. And I can see the reason as to why Arsenal is very much into getting the young lad. And I think, you had that right. Arsenal is interested in getting a 51 goal scorer, yeah, in this season, yeah. So more than those big names. Even if you search anyway, nobody has scored that amount of goals, you know. So, and he's the kicker, you know. Anyway, so let's see. Gyokores is reportedly keen on a return to the English Premier League, yeah? And could Arsenal be his ticket back? Because Gyokores is a football player. He wants to come back to the Premier League. He's looking forward to getting back to the Premier League. But could Arsenal be the ticket? So, Only time will definitely tell, folks. So, but one thing is definitely for sure: the Gyokores saga is far from over, and we will be here every step of the way to bring you the latest of updates about Gyokores, and only the Arsenal chapter can definitely bring to you all the latest. So stay tuned to the Arsenal chapter as we are going to be digging into yet another transfer, a massive transfer. And guess who we're talking about? We're talking about Alexander Isak, a wonderful football player. It will be noted that Alexander Isak has been playing for Newcastle United, or is still playing for Newcastle United, and a lot of rumor has been on the street about Alexander Isak and his move to the football club Arsenal. So let us know what you definitely think about Alexander Isak. So you get it. Let's get into it. So let's dive deeper into the Alexander Isak situation and what it means for the football club Arsenal and also for Newcastle United. What is this transfer all about? So Isak's declaration of commitment to Newcastle United's project comes at a crucial juncture in the season, and this is where we need to get deeper into this. So with the Magpies eyeing a European spot, and his goals could definitely prove instrumental in their quest for European football, in their quest for continental football. So first of all, that's something that Arsenal fans need to put in consideration, that it's not going to be any easy getting the football player, but Arsenal want him and they are ready to go for him. So the striker's impressive tally of 29 goals since his £63 million move from Real Sociedad, and that was 2 years ago, underscores his importance to the team. And it will be noted that earlier Arsenal had a chance of signing him way cheaper, but they didn't. Arsenal didn't, and at this time, Arsenal could be paying a big amount of money for him. Arsenal, this time round, if he definitely needs him, will have to pay, because last summer transfer window was and general summer transfer, he's been always linked, yeah. So while Arsenal has been closely monitoring Alexander Isak's progress, I will remember that Newcastle's manager Eddie Howe made it abundantly clear that the striker is not for sale. But there is some positive news for you, Arsenal fans. Even when he said it's not for sale, you will remember that Isak's recent statements have further reinforced his dedication to the Magpies cause. But still, there is big hope that Isak's going to go to the football club Arsenal, and I will explain this in a bit. So we'll remember that he emphasizes his move for playing at Newcastle, plus also feeling at home with the club Newcastle. But still, just sit down, relax, as I'm coming to the best bit. So to finish the season strongly, that would definitely be good for Newcastle. But Isak's focus remains firmly on the pitch, with important games ahead, as Newcastle will definitely be facing some big opponents, and we hope that things will move on quite well for him. And now this is where the thing becomes very interesting, my dear friends. Let's look at it. So Newcastle United FFP rules. So FFP rules and Newcastle United, they're not at good terms at this point in time. Newcastle United is said to have bleached FFP rules, and they need to offload at least two big players worth maybe £200 million. So if these two football players are to be offloaded, whom are we talking about? First of all, Alexander Isak could be going for something like £100 million. And the other is Bruno Gyokores, who's also linked to the football club Arsenal. And we could definitely be seeing him moving to the football club Arsenal. It may be the pair or one of them. But at this moment in time, the focus is on Alexander Isak, and the football club Arsenal wants to get him. So FFP rules definitely present it that the football player will definitely be sold, one big football player, and Arsenal is ready and eyeing Alexander Isak. And also, do not forget that Eddie Howe came out and said a few things before, saying that the football player is ready for European football. For any club that takes him will definitely have taken a big prize, as he is one that is very, very good. But also, do not forget that he also came out and threw quite big praises for the football player, saying that he's a very good one and trying to make sure that he can stay and stay at Newcastle United. But who does not want to play for a football club like Arsenal, big football club? So I think Alexander Isak would definitely like to do that. And with that, I must say thank you for being part of this, and make your point, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on whatever I've got to bring to, as long as it's sports and as long as it's Arsenal related, right about here at the Arsenal chapter with me, your very host Abu Kaos. And yes, let's meet in yet another video. I must say thank you and goodbye for now.